the mace is Minecraft's strongest weapon, and if I wanted to become the king of this SMP, I needed to get it.
It was 2 AM and I'd just logged onto the server for the first time.
At that moment, I was probably the poorest player due to me joining late. And if I wanted any chance of winning the mace event, I needed to be geared. So I started grinding. I found a trial chamber which will be useful for special items like wind charges and even enchanted golden apples. Sadly, the mace can't be crafted. That's because this is the artifact SMP, where there will be 7 artifacts that can only be obtained for events. The first event will be the mace event, and there will only be 1 mace on the server, so whoever wins this event would be the most powerful player on the server. But don't worry, this event will happen a lot sooner than you think. As I've already said, I want to become the king of this SMP. That means I need to obtain all 7 artifacts and achieve ultimate power. Anyways, let's get back to grinding.
I decided to ask my friend YA when the mace event was, as I needed to know when to prepare.
I needed to lock in. The mace event would be in like 15 hours, and I barely even had full diamond, while everyone else had max gear with pots, XP, and even god apples. With the news I just got from YA, I knew I had to non-stop grind if I even wanted a chance at winning and become the king of this SMP. But first, I'm gonna have a quick sleep.
11 hours later.
Yeah, I kind of slept for like 11 hours. Now this meant I only had around 4 hours to grind. Now I could not waste a single second more. I made my way over to my teammates' base as fast as I could, but they didn't have any villagers yet. So, using the starter kit from earlier, I got to work. I now had the enchant books, but I didn't have any XP to combine them. Villagers do give XP when you trade with them, but it wouldn't be enough. Luckily, my teammate YA made the base near a deep dark. This meant I could easily mine all the skulk for tons of XP. I just had to be careful with the wardens. Now that I had max gear, I just needed utilities like cobwebs, potions and XP bottles. But I couldn't find any mine shafts for cobwebs or any fortresses for blaze rods and netherwart. And the fortresses I found eventually didn't even have any netherwart. If I didn't think of something fast, I wouldn't have any pots for the fight, which would make it almost impossible to win, and for me to become the king of this SMP. When all hope was lost, me and YA got a DM from this player named That Disco Guy. He was asking to team for the event. They were pretty stacked and could help us a lot with pots and XP. So me and YA accepted his offer almost immediately. The event was set to start soon, so me and YA headed to spawn to meet up with Disco and his teammate. He set us up with plenty of pots, XP and even spare gaps. We were now ready to dominate this event. Wait, before we get into the fight, let me explain how this will work. So there's Rooney, who is the owner. He will start with the mace, and all the teams on the server will try kill Rooney for the mace. Another rule is that the mace can't be used until the event is over. I hope you enjoy. We now had the mace, but the event wasn't over. We still had to survive with it. One of the enemies just used all 6 of their pearls, which was the max on this server, so we decided to target them. With that kill, the rest of the enemies started to run away. Now, you might be thinking, that's good, you won the mace event, but there was one slight problem. I didn't have the mace. That's it. I died. I was back with nothing. Without the mace. Without hope. I failed my one and only goal. I lost the only item that could give me enough power to become the king of this SMP. I guess this is where my story in this SMP comes to an end. No! I made myself a promise at the start. I will become the king of this SMP. And I won't give up until I achieve this. I'll kill whoever gets in my way. I'll betray my allies, even my friends, if that's what it takes to win. If I wanted my mace back, I had to think fast. After stealing some loot secretly, I made my way back to my base as fast as I could. I'd come up with a plan that just might work. I offered Vennom Dead and Bliszwy a deal. Me and Venom will have a duel. If I win, I get the mace. If I lose, I'll leave the server and never come back. This could have been a very bad idea. Venom was a lot more geared than me. This was going to be my hardest battle yet, but it was my only hope. I had to do it. This was my last chance to get the mace. My recording corrupted, so this is from YA's POV. Yeah, he kinda like dropped in 7 seconds. But I won. I won the mace back. At least, that's what I thought at the time. But turns out, they never intended an honour in our deal. As soon as Venom died, Bliszwy ran for the hills. But, due to their dishonesty, anyone who had gear left helped me hunt them down. I did it. I finally had the mace. For real this time. After only 17 hours on the server, I had become the most powerful, taking down absolutely anyone in my way. If that all could happen in 17 hours, imagine what I could do in 17 days. I'll be looking forward to my future of becoming the king of the artifact SMP. I hope you really enjoyed. This video took a very long time to make, so I'd really appreciate if you just liked and subscribed. Anyways, I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!